Okay, greetings everybody. Welcome back, Farmthrax. Early in the morning, I can't sleep, so, you know, I might as well get something useful done. So, we'll hop back onto the Vintage Story server and do stuff. Let's see. I am going to die, I'm starving. Alright, let's go this way. Double-fisted torchbearer. I'm both poisoned and starving now. Howdy, Andy, if you're there.
I'm still here.
type VS mods instead of just mods. Alright, time to head back over to the project. Drifters in the tunnel. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh crap. This might actually be a problem. They're spawning in vast numbers in the tunnel. As soon as I entered the tunnel, all of a sudden, drifters everywhere. Well, that's kind of annoying. Bring enough torches to light this whole thing up again. Now they despawned all of a sudden. That's weird. The bears come, the bears go. Depends on where you're at. Again, with people starving. Actually, how's that work? How do you actually starve to death? Well, yeah, I guess if you have no hit points and you're then starving, you do die. Just boggles my mind. Anybody could starve with all their herbs on the ground everywhere. We're gonna have a lot of sand to get rid of. Need to run back that way. Three to go. Um... That would be me in the tunnel, most likely. Depending on what level you're at. Oh yeah, I don't think Darzan watches the live stream. So he can't hear me. Hmm. Well, there's food everywhere. Just about every flower you see on the ground is actually an herb that you can eat. And just, have you heard my explanations about the starvation diet thing? Because if you'll notice, I'm always at no food on my food bar. Because if you eat one piece of food, you get your food bar when you're starving, it gets put on a hold for a long period of time. Oh, this has nothing to do with the mod. So, I don't know how anybody's starving if they're aware of the starvation buff. And anywhere near grass. There's tons of food all over the place. Yeah, let's do it now. Just bring it down and make a mess. Because you've got a 20 life limit, so that's why I'm concerned. I don't want to see people dying unnecessarily. Hey there, Hecklin. Leave me alone, drifters. I'm busy. Still gonna have all of that drop. Oh, never mind. Yes, it is. Yeah, if you have questions, heckling, feel free to ask. I got nothing else going on. I'm just doing a lot of grunt work. And nobody else to talk to at the moment. Yeah, I mean, at least the guide is there. Very easy to use and really handy. The way you can just click on items to skip around to the various recipes. But yeah, there's always going to be learning and memorization in there. The guide is one of the best things I've seen in any of the survival games. Almost no other game I've seen has anything remotely as useful. And of course, you're always welcome to hop on this server if you'd like. An open server, anybody can join. Alright. Oh my god, am I on the last one? I am on the last one. Wait to finish this part of the tunnel system. I can get working on putting in the pathing tiles. Either I'm going to do that next, get at least one line of the pathing tiles in, faster movement in the tunnels, or I'm going to expand the staircase that goes from the top down to this level. I'm going to make it 3 spaces wide, and then I might replace the current space that's got the staircase with railing, if I can figure out how to do that. But otherwise, I'll make it 3 spaces wide, so it's not quite as death-defying to go up and down those stairs. Then I gotta start putting the construction pad up on the top. Everybody knows where we can start building things. Whoops! Ah, and then I screwed up my ceiling. It's all ugly. I gotta redo the entire ceiling and make it all match. Yeah, I fondly remember that stage. I always miss that stage once I've passed a few thousand hours of play in any particular game. Staying away from the mods. Understandable. I generally don't play with mods at all either until I fully understand the basic gameplay and just what kind of changes the mods are going to make. The one and only exception to that I would make and recommend that you might want to install is a mod called Step Up. And the one and only thing it does is increase the step height for the player so that you're not required to hit the space bar every time you want to go up a level. Normally, you have to jump, 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 jump. But with the Step Up mod, I don't have to jump. I can just walk without ever having to press the space bar. That's all it does. But it will save you calluses on your thumb and an amazing amount of annoyance at having to jump 14 bazillion times in this block-based world. That would be the one and only one I would say, even for somebody avoiding mods, you might want to consider. I don't consider smashing my spacebar a billion times to be particularly engaging gameplay, so... Yeah, the game world has many, many, many variations of biomes and terrain types, so just a huge number of different biome types. Depending on the world you're in and where you spawned in it, it could be just sheer vertical cliffs with narrow valleys in between. It could be vast flat grasslands and everything in between. That's a few more than I was hoping for. We're almost done, at least with this section.
Hello, happy Christmas, everyone.
Either Ram.
Yeah, I just woke up after the... I don't even know the English word for it. Like, you know, the big meal that we eat on Christmas Day. And... Oh, wait, I don't think they do that everywhere.
And some places do it. It's just called Christmas dinner. Just spawned in right in front of me. Eat that. Just handed you some food, Rim.
Hold on, I am still loading in. Yeah, it takes a while until the server catches up. Also, no need, I have a worm on me. They never spoil.
What's your ping to the server, Ram? Have you used the ping tester on the website?
How do you test it?
It's just the website for the server. It's suhosting.net. Right on the front page, there's a ping test. I want a ping test to the New Jersey server. I'm just curious what it is from your location.
Hold on, it's called SV hosting or
SU, something unusual hosting. Or something unique, sorry. Not something.
and New Jersey. Start ping test. 105 milliseconds.
It's not too bad from way over
never
where
mind.
you're at.
It sometimes pings to 200, so...
Yeah. 1 to 150 is not too bad. 200 is where it gets kind of eh.
Yeah, it varies widely. It sometimes displays 300 for me. I just have to not render too many chunks in at once, and it's fine. I see the trees that you plant don't have the stumps. Kinda disappointing, to be honest. My immersion is broken. So, are we making the blast furnace for the steel yet?
Nope. Good drifters spawning in behind me where I just walked. Alright. Out of storage spaces up top. Build all the crates. I think I'm out of clay. Guess I'll pass these guys. I gotta make about 1 million dirt pathings. Stone pathings.
Where are you at, Vorm? What you doing?
I'm building Masada. That's what I've decided to call the place.
And where is it?
I'm coming back to base now. Follow me over after I come back. I need to dig up a bunch of dirt so I can make stone pathing. Laying down pathing right.
Oh, alright.
So if you're not busy, feel free to dig some dirt. I think you're qualified for that job.
Ah.
Pretty lightning strikes. Ugh. Diggy diggy dirt.
Here, have some food. Oh, wait,
Oh,
I
I
dropped
have-
it behind you.
Alright, I have food.
Here you go.
I have food. I'm just lazy.
Ah. Alright.
Alright, ready for the nickel tour? Let me know when you're ready, Rem.
Yeah, just letting me prepare this meal. I got some fish in the traps and I don't want to waste them. Where are you?
I'm just digging dirt in the same spot we were in a minute ago.
Right, yeah, I didn't notice.
I need to take like 20 stacks of dirt up top. Alright, I got enough for the moment. Let's see.
I have half a stack, let me throw it to you.
Oh, is the flax ready?
No.
Not quite.
Wishing doesn't
7
make
out
it
of-
so? Yep, 7 out of
7
9.
out. Onions almost ready.
Yeah. Today, tomorrow, later. Have to do a big all hands evolution on grabbing some berries and some meat. Doing a mass canning party. Or mass crocking party.
I can set up more fish traps for meat.
Fish like worse than red meat for long-term food storage. Oh, are you not following me now, Rem?
Oh, you were going there already. Oh, I was thinking you were just marveling at the,
No.
at the farm.
I was just checking it out on my way past.
Okay, I see you.
Goat tried to get you.
Ah,
We're going right at the mountain.
Can you wait just a second, Vorm?
Sure.
A couple stacks of dirt.
is there?
Oh, I guess not that way. I guess that's it.
Cool, thanks. Would only need about 20 more stacks just to catch up to the amount of granite that I've dug. I got a pretty good amount now, though, to make pathing with. Tucked in behind this hill, because I haven't dug through it yet to continue the pathing.
And where does it go? Is it like... Oh wait, you have so much stone, I don't think it will matter. I was thinking that maybe use the half slabs instead of full slabs, but...
I could care less about that, and I don't like the having it lower than the rest of the floor.
Oh, lanterns. Fancy.
Whoops. Well, hi there. I'm running backwards, you notice, and I ran right into multiple drifters. Because somebody didn't warn me they were in my path.
I thought you were looking.
I'm running backwards while placing stone paths. People
Well,
drifters
now you
are
know they are
weird.
there.
They keep spawning and despawning. Like right there, they just literally spawned in like 20 blocks away from me. Really annoying.
Oh, that's a fancy path. Yeah, like, why this tunnel is here? What is it used for?
We're bisecting the mountain in every direction. The drifter just appeared right behind you. I mean, he was literally like 2 squares away when he appeared. Careful, man. He's right on top of you. I'm going up top now. I'm not sure your lag is going to be healthy for these stairs.
Like, it doesn't actually matter if it's a. I can navigate terrain just fine. The one thing I cannot do is actually fight anything because it teleports all over the place for me.
Well, I'm going up the stairs to the top of the plateau.
You have something fancy up there?
Well, not yet. I had to get this in place first. Fancy is what's coming after I get this finished up. I want to finish getting the pathing done, and then I'm going to widen the staircase. Then I'm going to be working on stuff up here.
I will finally try to get some work started on Alchemy.
Yeah, somebody was making potions earlier. The mining potions were pretty fun.
Yeah, I think I might try to do the medium ones at least. You just need a barrel for them. So the wooded area has some mushrooms in it? Last time I checked I didn't find that many.
There's a few spots. They're pretty far away. The forest just north of the lake has some, but they take a while to regrow. It was only a small area. And I know of one other one to the southwest, but it's a ways away. And it's really terrible. It's really terrible up and down forest terrain.
Well, the thing that I actually care about is the poison mushrooms. You need those for the potions. And horsetail. So yeah, time to make a witch hut. Woohoo! I'm going to be a witch. Just making some dastardly potions that will turn you into a frog.
Quite the mess of random stuff in the chest up here now. temporal gear. I'm out of space. Got like 6 or 8 stacks of them now. I got enough to finish the section. You want to do the pathway on the far side of the stairs out to the far entrance? That would be better. Leave.
Sure.
Go past the stairway a little ways, because I want to leave this central spot free of anything till I figure out if and how I want to do the water drop. Again, they spawned one directly behind me. God, that's annoying. Another gear? Wow. That's 2 gears out of the last 5 or so at a 3% drop rate. Whee! I'm fast. All right. Other than lights down here, that's it for these tunnels for now. To divest all these stones, and I think I'll go put them back in the main base because I got these gears I need to unload as well. And I'll come back and start working on expanding the staircase. Oh yeah, so much better with the pathway. I'm undecided on the... So we got a 5-wide hallway. We've got pathways for running in and running out. And then we've got 3 other spots, a middle spot and then the 2 on each side. And I was thinking of putting dirt blocks and like herbs along the walls. And in the center, I'm not sure, either decorative stuff or something. But I thought it might look nice down here to have herbs and stuff growing, and then we could pick them as we need them for various things. I've killed like 7 pickaxes so far. Whoa! Guy dove off of the pit kiln roof and hit me on his way down. Oh, somebody read a thing. Made the bong
We only have
noise.
2 gears now.
You need more? I have 2 in my inventory that I got killing drifters just now.
I haven't put any in the translocator yet. I don't know if anybody else grabbed some and did that.
Somebody had asked on Discord, and I said yes, go ahead.
What I asked, but never got around to it. Somebody else must have grabbed one.
Yeah, there's 5 gears in the box here. Make 'em space. Alright, Ram, do you have all the mysteries yet?
I think I don't know.
Making the bonging noise for all of us.
Oh wait, it does.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I'll put that up. Guess I better knock out a few iron pickaxes.
There's 2 meteoric irons. One's up here in the chest, and then one
Where at up
should be
top?
in there. Yes, in the on top of the mountain.
Whoa! Hi guys. I used some, so unless they're new, I haven't been up there recently. I'll find out in a few minutes. What else did I need up there? That's it for now. Alright, heading back to my favorite place. part I need to figure out. How am I going to do these? I want to put a landing in at each spot. one too far. I think. Yeah, no. Almost there. Oh, man.
Good morning. Good afternoon. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, nothing important, just live streams.
I can disconnect if you're about to be live then if you want.
Oh, you're fine. Just me digging a big hole.
I guess I should pop onto Twitch then.
Or YouTube, or Kick. Your viewing platform of choice. What's at the bottom of the stairs? It's a secret. Guess I have been digging down for a little while now. People probably joined in wondering what the hell I'm doing. Give me 1 second and I'll give you a quick tour. As soon as I hit this next landing.
Just don't dig too deeply and too greedily.
That's the only way to have fun. That's where I started, widening my staircase, and that's where I still need to go. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm a little more than halfway. Alright. Ooh, empty. I can use empty. So it's kind of raining. It's hard to see anything, but we're way on top of a huge butte. Everybody's bases are kind of in a grasslands area out that away. This is going to be a big castle in the sky kind of thing. But first, I got to get this done. And then I'm not sure how many, I think every 2 flights give enough height. This should give plenty, I think. Every 2 or maybe every 3 flights. Maybe I'll do every 3 flights. I'm going to do some doors, and then people will be able to set up their own workshops up here. They'll have a whole floor of their own they can design and build and do whatever they want with. Haven't decided exactly where I'm going to put each of those in. Needs to be at least every 2 flights of stairs, so there's enough height that people can build up tall if they want. And then we've cut a hole through the mountain to that direction. We've got pathway. And that away is the grasslands area and where everybody's bases are at. Eventually I'll dig this out to have an exit out that side of the mountain and then out that side of the mountain. So basically we'll have the entire huge hill bisected in any direction people want to go. Gonna drive this right through this hill and one more hill behind it to the grasslands. Alright, first up I gotta finish the stairs. And we're going to see if the jumping from a height into a deep pool of water kills you or not. If it does not, then I'm going to put a deep pool of water right here in this middle section, and people can jump off from up top, land in the water, and then hop out and go whatever direction they want without having to take the stairs. And I also want to put glider launch positions at different spots on the top of the butte, so people can take the trip up, hop in a glider, and glide back down to the grasslands base. Lots of fun stuff. But first I gotta finish my public works job. Oh yeah, we'll do super deep water. That'll be a pain in the ass to put together. Alright, where am I? Need more height. More headroom, please. Somebody will miss the water, I have no doubt. That's okay. They won't be able to do it too many times because we have a 20 life limit on the server, so 20 and you're out. going just one too far. Oops. Once again, I went too far. No, I'm not. I'm cutting a path down to sea level. Down to the tunnels I've been making. It's just that I started 120 or so blocks up in the air. Top of the mountain. Uh-oh. Puts a crimp in it. Do I sleep? Not much. Damn it. The blocks. You're getting closer. You mean make a command to let people know? Ah, I'll be done doing it here soon enough. It won't matter. The stairs are pretty much the last mysterious part that people might join in, see me doing for an extended period of time. We're almost done with that, so it'll be a lot safer to traverse now. Greetings, closed Tuesday. I'm gonna burn this pickaxe before I make it to the bottom. Well, yeah, the expansion was a lot easier after all the time it took me to get the first stair in correctly. So close. One more flight. Ah. It out. Alright, stair expansion's done. Much faster, much safer. Now I need to pick which landings are going to have levels coming off of them. Get doors put in. This one will be inconvenient because there's a big gap there. So, see if I can manage to avoid that one. So, the other one. Skip it? Nope. It's it exact. Every third. 3. 2. Alright, works out to an even multiple. Be enough of them? Gives us 4 offshoots. 4 offshoot with tons of space in between so people can build up or down in their own little area. Yeah, I think I'm going to change it. Some of these are visible. I'm going to make it every other landing like I originally planned. It'll skip that one problem section. That'll give us more floors to work with in case more people want to join in and do their own thing. So let's count it out and redo it. Alright, so 1, 2, the door in there. 2, 2. Right by that one. Although the cavern's big enough, this floor might work its way into it anyway, but whatever. A problem. As long as we dig that way and around. All right. Get some doors made. Just to place the doors and call it good. And figure out the next project, which is probably putting the building foundation up here. You put this, you put it flat. Yeah, but there's not much. We can move it if we have to, which we will. Now this is the, you know, Darwinian intelligence detector. Don't need railing. You know, people silly enough to fall, use up their 20 lives allotted on the server. That's fine. Now, when it was a single wide stair, that was a problem. Now that it's 3 wide, I've been debating, do I put some kind of a railing, take out the 3rd stair, just make it a double wide, and have the 3rd interior space be a railing, but I'm not sure how you do a railing for stairs. How do you actually do that? There's no, like, diagonal pieces. Will a fence connect downward diagonally with each other? And would it be high enough? Or do you have to replace the stairs with the regular blocks and then stair-step fencing down? I'll have to test it. I haven't tried it before, so I'm not sure exactly how it'll work. You can chisel. Alright, Rem, you're in charge of chiseling the 120 or so drop. 13 flights. I'll be anxiously awaiting your delivery. I would like lots of fancy curly cues. Maybe a dragon motif in the center of each fence post or each fence section. Okay. I guess I need to go back to the base and find some doors. Let me show some folks the view. Not have seen it yet. So I came up to the top of this. I set up ladders to climb up the side. Then I cleared all the brush, flattened this whole area here because it was all nasty stuff. So dug it all out and flattened it all. Once I got that done, then I did the single staircase and the empty center section all the way down. Then I did the big tunnels going out that way and then L bending out towards everybody's main base currently. But I want to do, like I talked about earlier, I want to do fun things like over here, putting up a glider launch point. Get a handful of gliders put together and put a glider launch point like right off of this section over here. That's our little settled valley over there where most of the housing and farms and buildings are. The tunnel exit down below, the L-bend tunnel exits right along that path right about there. So we got to go through a mountain here, and go through a mountain there, and it should exit somewhere over here. And then we'll just do a regular path to connect up to the farms and everything that are over there. But yeah, I think this would be a great spot for a glider launch path. I've never done a glider in Vintage Story. I think it'd be fun to have a glider launch position up here. Have a little wooden launch pad with a box with some gliders, and have a box down below where people can land and put the gliders in, and then whoever's coming back over here can bring gliders back up. Somewhere on this plateau, I'd like to get some, like a tree farm going. What are you doing over here, Andy?
It's gonna be a farm.
You claiming that corner over there, those little peaks?
Those pillars, yes. It's gonna be a farm. I think the colder
Alrighty.
temperature might work.
So, yeah, lots of plans. Alright, what can go back down? Actually, I'm not sure I want to take anything down, because a lot of the stuff's just going to get moved back up here anyway. Alright, so doors. And the last big thing I need to do is, like I said, just I want to put down a cobblestone base or foundation. Maybe get some glass as well. Glass in this area with just a central drop point for people to drop down into the water area. So there's only a single space where they can manage to drop down, but it leaves it clear. So I might have to get some quartz going in the bloomeries, get some glass if we don't have some sitting around. The easiest thing would be just to lay a huge amount of cobblestone. And to even this up. Come on now. Alright, we'll replace that later. Okay, we'll take the quartz down. It's more convenient still to do that stuff down there. Leave the rest. And over here, if anybody hasn't seen the view out this direction, we have the big ruined cathedral right there. It's pretty cool. And then the tunnel that's underneath that goes this direction also pops out somewhere right around there. At a minimum, I want to fill in this area, give us a little more flat space up here. Time to fly down the stairs. You can go down the stairs really quick now. If you're sprinting while you're doing it, you're only touching about... You touch the landing, you touch the midpoint, and then the landing, and that's about it. Alright, stone path, faster movement. Is there a way to automate panning later on? Not without mods. Generally, you're only panning in a very, very early game when you're trying to get copper. If you haven't found enough copper nuggets laying on the ground to get your hammer and your pickaxe, your first hammer and pickaxe going. Beyond that, it's not really worth panning much. You occasionally find okay things like arrowheads and spearheads and gears and things like that, but I don't know, most people don't bother after they get their initial stuff done. But no, there's no automated panning. Possibly via mods, but I've never looked into it. Alright. Home sweet home. Mud hut. Yeah, I was considering doing stone fencing. I might grab these 25 stone fences and see what it looks like. I want to try to use those on the sides of the stairway. Anybody activated the transporter gate yet?
No.
No. Alright, I guess I'll run over and do it. We don't have, I think somebody said they already loaded the metal scraps.
I did. Yeah.
Alrighty, run over and do it here in a second. Do that before I start the bloomeries. Well, let's get it done before I run out of daylight. I can actually peek around the new area. Doesn't put me underground. Do I personally need horsetails? No, but horsetails are used for the healing item. One of the items you can use for healing. With the Wildcraft mod we're running, there's several other things you can use for healing. I don't myself need any healing items. You just hit H to bring up the guidebook and then type in poultice. You'll see the list of all the things you can make healing poultices now with the various things that the Wildcraft mod added. They're now, there's a primary ingredient and a secondary ingredient. You can still make the old recipe with horsetail and reeds, but there's lots of other options. I'm not sure which ones are easier to use or we have lots of, but I haven't paid that much attention to that stuff. Seems to be missing a couple of gears. Alright, repaired static translocator, warping spacetime. Let's see where it takes us. Underground. And a scary underground, too.
Yeah, it looks like you're in a very dangerous place.
Ah, I'm coming back. I'm not outfitted for this. Got cracked vessels. Pots. Food. Cracked vessels. I'm worried that the center section might collapse or some lower area. All right, yeah, I'm not geared up for this kind of place. Pretty exciting looking though. Oh, two of the flax plants are 8 out of 9. All right, here, fired bricks and fire clay. Not much peat laying around. Whoa, about to run out of brown coal finally? Won't take brown coal into bloomeries. The easier or hard to preserve food in the game? I'm not sure how to designate easier or hard. There are ways to do it, and they're not particularly hard if you've got some knowledge in the gameplay. I mean, early game, you're just going to be scrounging food. The next step after that is to get enough infrastructure set up where you can get crocks and you can be cooking meals. The first big benchmark change is getting to meals. You want to get bowls, you want to get things like that. Make enough meals to keep you going. Once you've got that done, and then you've got enough infrastructure to get a bunch of crocks put together, and you've got a bunch of berries and fruit, or I mean, you've got a bunch of fruit and meat and vegetables, you can start combining it into the fancy foods with the high calorie value in the 3 food groups. And there's variations. You can do some meals with grains and other meals and so on. There's a lot of different food types. But the base one I usually go for is the red meat, veggies, and fruits. And you cook them, you put them in a crock, and then you seal the crock with wax, and you have to have your beehive apiary stuff going for the wax. And once you've done that and you store it in a proper food storage room like we've got set up down here, and you don't have to do it underground, it's just kind of convenient because it stays out of the way, and you just try to do this kind of thing. So that's jam, fresh for 1.6 years. That's says 105 days. I don't think these are sealed. Are those sealed? They're not sealed either. But yeah, but once you seal them and you put them down here, depending on what your world settings are, we've got the world settings as 30 days per month instead of the standard 9 days per month. So, I mean, when you've got food that'll last for a year or multiple years in some cases, that's how you do long-term food preservation. That's just one method. You can also use salt to preserve meat, and I'm not sure the other ones. I don't really bother with too many different variations. And salt's kind of hard to come by. So, kind of depends. Well, the small pots go away pretty quickly when you're in winter time, and none of the crops will grow. None of the berry bushes are flowering. The animals are a low body weight, so when you go hunting, you get less meat off of them. And given the number of people we have on the server that'll be constantly raiding the food supply, we're going to want to make sure we have a large basement full of crocs with really good food ratings, and have a ton of grain that we can make into bread so we can satisfy our grain requirement. And then jam like that, which stays fresh for a year and a half, to satisfy our fruit requirement. So between the major food ones, the jam for the fruit, and the bread for the grain, that covers fruit, veggies, grain, and protein all together. The only thing left is dairy, which you'd have to be domesticating goats and getting milk, and that's a pain in the ass process that most people don't bother to do, from my experience. But that way you can keep all 4 of your primary food groups handled all the way through the wintertime. And we're gonna have long winters. I mean, it's nice that we have these long periods of time to get set up, but we're already in 19 July. So we got to make sure we're prepped. We got to have warm clothes for everybody. We got to have a huge amount of food of various types. Or at the moment, we're kind of in a holding action, waiting for the crops to come in. Taking a while for the crops because they're also extended time frame because of the extended 30-day per month instead of 9. Once that first batch of crops starts coming in, we have to do a big hunting party and grab meat and for fruit, and then have a big old kitchen party where we're just mass producing food and sealing it and getting it stored. So lots to do still. Like to get most of this stuff moved to the base up on the hill, but we'll see what we can manage in the time we got. It's all about knowing the progression, knowing what you're going to need, how much you're going to need, how long you have to get to it. So a lot of prep you need to do before winter. Not terribly hard once you know what's going to happen and the kind of the time frames involved. But winter can be pretty rough if you're not familiar. Alright, so I got 3 bloomeries going with quartz to get some glass put together. Use that over at the main base, and then what else was I gonna do? This stuff away. You know, we're gonna need to source some more coal. I was gonna make some plates for more lanterns for the tunnels, but really like to use the Hellhammer, but not set up too well at the moment. Oh yeah, I was gonna go experiment with fencing. And make doors. That's what I was doing. Now I remember. Alright. Let's see. 3 tall pine doors. Or 2x2 gates. How tall are these things? Ooh, yuck. I take nail strips too, huh? I don't think I want a gate. Space I've got there is 4 tall currently. Could fill in the ceiling and go 3 tall. Or just have it 3 tall right where the door's at and then go back up to 4 tall. Yeah, let's do some 3 tall pine doors. Still gonna need nails. No nail strips. No nail strip. I don't know if I got the energy to do forging. Getting pretty early for me. Might be time to go back and try to go to sleep again.
Oh, I just escaped 2 bears. Oh boy.
Over to the mines. Oh, that's the wooden tongs. I forgot to put them back up on the wall for holding red hot metal items. So you don't burn yourself. Alright, so let's be the first one we do. Got to put the hammer away too. Bad, Vormithrax. Bad. So, doors. Alright. More do I need? 6 more doors. 6 more sets. No, 6 more doors total. So, more nail set or set of nail strips will do it. I think what I want to do also is have it so dig a corridor, then leave at least one space for the walls, but then put in glass. So do a corridor all the way around the stairwell. Have glass in the walls. We have spaces for it. And then people can run rooms off of the corridor wherever they want, however they want. Alright, now try to figure out if I can do this. So connect in between. Sort of. Whoa. Direction I want. That kind of works. People could still maybe manage to kill themselves. I want to do it out of limestone. I guess I've got a mix of colors as we head down, so it's probably not worry about color coding at this point. And out. Limestone. Off with my limestone. All right. Guess I can switch to granite. use up a lot of stones. Raiding my stone supplies. Arg. Stop it. Hey, drifters. All right, perfect. Like it. Okay. Barely, yes. Hurricane force wind. Gear's moving pretty good up there. Not enough sail. All right, let's go put these back on the wall. These people that don't close doors. Jeez. All right, I think I am done. It's like 6 a.m. my time. I'm gonna go try to sleep again. Maybe now I'm tired enough to go to sleep. Well, we'll see. I'm out of here. For folks watching the stream, I will return, you know, when I wake up, probably. Yeah, so I'll be streaming later today. Hope to see you then. Hope everybody's having a happy Christmas, Merry season, all that good stuff. Catch you